And earlier today, we saw some of the rounds of the Australian Road Racing Championship, which is being decided here in its 6th round today. And probably the most exciting race we've seen for some time came from the sidecars.
And all just about in readiness in this curious form of motorsport, sidecar racing. Ditchburn said he used to think sidecar riders were only solo riders with their heads kicked in, but he discovered when somebody virtually forced him into it in England after he'd finished solo riding that he enjoyed it instead of just tuning the bikes. And look at him now, in line to win an Australian Championship, which, as he says, would give him enormous satisfaction. But at the moment he's behind Graham Biggs. Down at the tail end of the field is Stephen Allen on 50.
Ditchburn comes down the inside. Porteous on the outside, dicing for second position. Porteous won't give way to Ditchburn and takes over second place. But it's Biggs in the lead. The two riders in contention for the Australian title in second and third positions.
Shane Alford, the man dancing around on the back of Gavin Porteous's outfit, number 51, as they all spread out down the straight.
Problem with Biggs' bike, he drops back to fourth position. It's Porteous who takes over the lead. Ditchburn down the inside, massive braking duel. Porteous slams across in front of him.
Average 107 kilometres an hour for the opening lap, 53.9 seconds.
Vince Genova on bike 47 back in the field again. Ditchburn on the outside, this time Porteous on the inside. Again the braking duel. This a four-stroke machine, Suzuki.
Parking Darrell White's bike, number 99, passenger Alan Jamieson.
And the four-stroke Suzuki, the wild card in the pack, comes out of the slipstream and pulls up alongside Ditchburn down the main straight. Ditchburn holds him out. But at the moment, Ditchburn doesn't want to know about attacks from behind. And in fact, on the second part of that apex, Bosman comes back at him again. This little dice gives Porteous a momentary respite, and he opens up just a fraction of a second, but loses it again as they come into the S's.
You see that Shane Alford there wasn't quite keeping the sidecar wheel on the ground on Barry Ditchburn's bike, as on Porteous's bike at least. Ditchburn there, very twitchy around Glow Weave corner. Beautiful exit right to the outside of the track. But the three of them, only a fraction of a second covering all three, dicing for the lead. Complete lap 3, 7 remain. Still the two-stroke engines. I was going to say in the first two places, but a four-stroke's just taken first, although sweeping to the outside and raising some dirt as he came onto the back straight. But it's Gavin Porteous at the moment, the local man. One of two who can win the series, who heads Englishman Barry Ditchburn with his passenger of 1 year's standing, Laurie Genova.
And Porteous should be very pleased at the moment for the intervention of Andre Bosman from South Australia, putting one bike in between. A bit of a shortcut there from Peter Penne with passenger Craig Stewart. Half race distance gone. Oh, and Ditchburn looking for a way through Bosman. Can't find it there. Cuts to the outside, can't find it there. Back into the slipstream and then down under brakes. Bosman will have to give way to him.
Good driving there by Ditchburn. Very good indeed. Ditchburn, of course, did the first Swan Series back in 1978 as a Kawasaki Works rider. Gave up racing in 1980. Came to Australia only a year or so after that. And here we are again. Nearly 40 years of age and racing as hard as ever. .66 of a second separate the first three at half race distance. 5 laps, 8 kilometres covered. The same remain.
Now, Ditchburn up onto the back of Porteous. Bosman lurking in there. The four-stroke better suited to these tight S's where it can really get its power to the ground. Ditchburn, as we saw in earlier laps, having a lot of difficulty getting his power to the ground in the same place.
But hasn't he done well to recover to get on to Gavin Porteous and to say to Andre Bosman, you just keep out of my way.
Here he comes, Ditchburn down the inside. This is his run. He just wants to get rid of Bosman, and he's done it. He's into the lead, but is he? Because Porteous is fighting back and has got it. Oh, superb stuff.
Yeah, Ditchburn was sliding wildly, taking Porteous out with him.
Look at Graham Biggs parked on the infield there, on the outfield rather, waving encouragement to them as they go through. What a sidecar race this is. It's great stuff. A hand up from Porteous's passenger, and I wonder whether that perhaps means the end of the... Yes, there is a problem. He's bent his gear shift lever.
In that accident, probably.
Yes.
It touched.
And he's jammed. He's locked in a gear.
It's the brake. Gear lever's on the left.
Yeah.
It's the brake. Oh, no, it's the exhaust. And there's the big man. And one of the less photogenic areas in the big man.
And there goes the four-stroke, thanks very much indeed. That's Andre Bosman debuting the four-stroke, and he gives it everything it deserves.
Yeah, bad luck. He's a regular and hard runner in local sidecar racing, Andre Bosman. Now Ditchburn.
No, that's Porteous trying to get the thing started
at least, trying to get it started. Shane Alford.
He'll be a full lap behind. And back into the fray. But at this point in time, all Barry Ditchburn, here comes Ditchburn now behind Porteous, almost a lap down as Porteous. And Ditchburn now only has to cruise to the finish, 2 laps hence, to win his first Australian Sidecar Championship.
To add to a British Championship that he won many years ago, and lots of club championships over in England.
We saw Graham Biggs there telling him to slow down, take it easy, everything's all right, just keep the bike intact.
8 completed, Ditchburn on his 9th.
Thing to say, but with these sidecars, stranger things have happened than for the leader to come to a smoking halt with only 1.6 kilometres to go.
As he laps John Williams, passenger Bob Ingram in a 1000 Suzuki powered device, number 36. And Barry Ditchburn comes down to complete 9 to start on his final.
This will be a fine win for Ditchburn. He's taken 2 firsts, a second and a third in the Australian title. And of course he'll win the Australian title by getting the checkered flag in this event. Gavin Porteous had exactly the same score, 2 firsts, a second and a third, and also did not finish. They were equal on 52 points going into the title, but coming out of it, Ditchburn will be on 67 points. And Porteous will be lucky to pick up a 5th or a 6th place, maybe, to finish unfortunately behind, but still in front of Graham Biggs, who currently holds 3rd position. There's the checkered flag for Barry Ditchburn with passenger Laurie Genova, and there'll be exultation in their pit this afternoon, taking out the Australian title. A born-again motorcycle racer who'd given it all away in 1980 in his solo career, and then came back in the old man's sport of sidecar racing and has done very well indeed. And the results of the Tip-Top Bakeries final round of the Australian Sidecar Championship for 1985, Barry Ditchburn from Vince Genova and Mal Evans on the 750 Yamaha in 3rd position.